Let's smash up pips. We got to put these dominoes in this board, dude. So the numbers tell you the total of the dominoes in the given section, and the equal signs tell you that all of those numbers have to be the same in that section. So a not equals to sign tells you that all of them have to be different. Equal signs don't look crazy helpful today, especially with how many dominoes we have. Sometimes we get a big section of equal signs. I know that an 18 sum can only be made with 3 numbers with 6s. So all of these have to be 6s, which is definitely useful, especially because we only have 3 6s. I also know that because of the way that this shape works, I need a domino going this way to go in this corner, right? And then I need a domino that goes up here. So this domino has to go this way and have a 6 on it. So whatever goes in this equal sign has to be attached to a 6. So it's either a 1, 2, or a 0, because those are the only numbers that we have attached to 6s. And then I need this to be a 4, and then it needs to be attached to either a 1, 2, or a 0. So that might be where I'm supposed to start here. I have a 4, 2 right here. I've got, I think a 4, 2 absolutely has to go there, actually. Do you think the only 4s that I have are a 4, 3, 4, 4, and a 4, 2? And I said this has to be a 0, a 2, or a 1. And I don't see a 4, 1, or a 4, 0. So I think that I'm starting like this. And then I know that this has to be a 2, 6. So this has to go right here. And I've started. I've got the thing going a little bit. All right, I don't have a double 6. So now this 6 has to go up here. This sum is 0. So the 6, 0 absolutely goes here. And already we're kind of logically moving through this puzzle, which is excellent. So this also has to be a 0. And this is going to have to be a 0, 4 domino or a 0, 2 domino. I see a 0, 2. I don't see a 0, 4, so this must go here. We're making movements, dude. All right, this is a 5 that goes down into something that is the same. I have, and this has to go to 1, 4, or like not 1, 4, but this has to go to a 4. And there weren't very many 4s. There weren't very many 4s at all. So I have a 5, 3. There we go. Yeah, so this is absolutely how this goes. This is going to go 4, 3, and 5, 3, because the only number that's repeats that's attached to both a 5 and a 4 was a 3. So I had to go like that there. And we're moving, dude. All right, this is a 3 and then either a 1 or a 0, because this has to sum to 1. So it's going to be a 1 and a 0 in here. I have a 3, 1. I don't have a 3, 0. So this is going here. This is like the most logical, smooth moving pips I've done in a while, honestly. Okay, so now this absolutely has to be a 0 and this has to be a 1, so we got a 0 tile here. This has to be, okay, I was going to say it has to be a 4, 6, but it doesn't. Well, we don't have a 4, 6, so it can't be. So now the only 6 we have left is a 6, 1. So this is going in here. And then this has to be a 4 attached to something that isn't a 1. I only have 1 4 left. It's a 4, 4. So this is going here. This has to be a 2 and then be attached to something that isn't a 4 or a 1. I only have one domino that has a 2 on it that doesn't have a 1. So that's going there. And then these two have to be different. Doesn't seem like that should be all that important. Oh, I need 3 the same thing in here, though. The only thing I have 3 of left is are 1s. Oh, this absolutely has to go like this. Okay. Because I needed a double number here to come out of here because these have to be equal. I need a 1 here and then a 2 here. There's a 1, 2 domino right here. That seems pretty good. And then I need a 1 here. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, 3, 3's got to go here, and I think we've pipped, dude. I think we have successfully pipped. What a pips, dude, you know? Really nice one. Move very fluidly. Just sort of, the logic just brought you right through it, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.